Hi, my name is Lydia.
And I'm Eric.
And today we're going to be doing 2 experiments using milk. For the first one, we're going to use some dish soap, some Q-tips, a plate,
and of course,
and some whole milk. So, for the first one, we're going to
take the dish soap.
Pour some dish soap in here.
Dish soap.
And then we're gonna put some milk in here. Oh, and we're gonna use food colorant. Can you open it?
Yes. Probably should have opened it before the video.
You're
getting all over the floor.
Oopsie.
Mommy.
It's gonna be easy.
Yes.
We have milk here.
Alright. Now we're going to put a single drop of each food coloring in a random spot on the milk. Like that. Alright. And now we're going to take the dish soap on the end of a Q-tip, like such. And we're just going to dab it into one of the colors right here. I'm not moving the Q-tip. The colors are just separating on their own. Go ahead and do it on another one. Try that green one over there in the end. And you can see the colors mixing together.
And the reason this is happening, it's because the soap, it's attaching to the fat of the milk. Because obviously dish soap, that's what it has to do, like to take the grease out of stuff we wash. So it's literally like attaching to the fat in the milk, and that's why you don't even have to like move it around. It just the same soap, it just moves around all the fat molecules, and that's why all the corals swirl around.
Now we have a second interesting experiment with milk, because milk's expensive. I want to make our money's worth of it. So hang tight. So our next experiment with milk is we're going to be combining warm milk, which we'll put in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and some vinegar. Now we have 1 cup of milk here, and for every 1 cup of milk, you need 1 tablespoon of vinegar. And just pour it a little bit more. Now we're going to go ahead and mix it. Now you got to really mix it. And what this is going to do is separate the protein from the milk. They're known as casein. Now the reason for this is because vinegar is acidic and milk is basic. And what it's doing is the acid and the base are combining and leaving behind the excess hydrogen, the excess liquid. And what we'll show you is, once we're done mixing it, it's going to dry out the curds, and we'll be able to mold it into something which will eventually dry into something rock hard and nearly unbreakable. This will take a few minutes to mix the solution. Alright, we were having a little trouble. We just had to heat the milk up a little bit to make sure it was at least had some steam coming off of it. I don't know if you can see, but you can see the curds, or the casein, the proteins, being separated from the milk. And all that's left over as a liquid is just the water.
And here we have this strainer.
Alright, what we're going to do is try to get the casein as dry as possible. Now you want to make sure it's super duper dry. Make sure all the liquid comes out.
Now we're going to put in a paper towel.
Make sure it's perfectly dry.
As dry as we can get it. There we go.
So that's what's left of the milk after the vinegar. So I just want to press down on it. It stuff smells awful, and it's never going to come off my hands.
Gonna really get it as dry as we can.
Do it one more time.
And now you can grab the...
And it's completely moldable. Now, depending on how long or how large your casein is, you have to let it dry longer, but we're just going to do this for the sake of science.
You can put a mold, you can...
So that's what we're going to do. Hold on, let me spray it a little bit more. I think that'll do it right there. And we'll cut the heart out of it. And what we need to do is let this sit for at least a day. And tomorrow we're going to show you when it dries up and how hard it is and how hard it is to break. So we need to wait one day. So this is 2 days later after our experiment. This is the heart we made. It's about as hard as a rock, hard as plastic. And essentially this is just milk. Nothing but milk. After the vinegar separated the casein from the milk, the proteins, it's nothing but solid milk.
And this is like the little things that were out of the mold. Mm-hmm. They were super hard. Like,
I can't even break it with my hands. I can bend it, I can twist it. It won't break with my hands. It's hard. Again, this is just milk and vinegar. That's all it is. And that, my friends, is the power of science.